Hello, LuLaRoe Retailers. My name is Christine Gilbert, and I am a consultant. I've been a consultant since 2016, and I live in Corona, California, right where home office is. Let me tell you a little bit about how to set up self-checkout for your customers when you are on a live sale. It's super easy, and it's so great because when you get done with a live sale, you don't have to sit there and invoice. These people pay their invoices right away, and you're on to shipping already. It's super fantastic. Sale. So let me hook up my screen so you can view my screen at the same time, and we will get started. First of all, you want to create an album cover for your already albums that you use in Bless. So in order to do that, I've already got my cover done, but you can do it on like WordSwag or Canva. I like to use Canva for mine. And let's see, I already have mine saved under my website area and my self-checkout. This is the one that I have created here. Now remember, as you use it, right across here will go that logo on the sales. So it'll say self-checkout on there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my albums, go to Manage LuLaRoe, and I'm going to pull up my album sales and my albums. Once I go there, I am going to create a new album over here, and then I am going to call it Self Checkout, and I'm going to browse and find that file that I just created through WordSwag or Canva. Again, I use Canva, so it is right here. It's going to upload that album, and I'm going to save it. Okay, now I have an album. If you go over here to all albums, it will be down here at the bottom. This is the one that I just created. And what we need to do now is we need to add some items in there. Before we do that, we need to create some blanks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to create some blanks. You can do this on Canva or WordSwag. Let me show you the ones that I pulled up. I am going to go into my website folder, my self-checkout folder, and I've created a folder for each one of the styles. You don't have to do this, but I create one for each one of the styles. And let's say we're going to put the new Mimi in. So double click on that. I've created a Mimi blank. So it just says Mimi wrap, and that's all it says. It does not say the size because once you upload it in the album, you can put the size on it when you upload it into the Bless album. The reason you don't want to put a size on this blank is because it'll be a lot of work for you, because I started putting sizes on mine when I first started, and then you had to create one of each size, and that became a crazy mess. Once you create one of them, you want to just copy it like this. You copy it over, and you want to paste like in here. You want to paste at least 10 like I have. You just paste, 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 and the reason you want 10 is so when you go into upload them, you don't have to upload one Mimi at a time. You can load 10 or 15 at a time. Okay, so now that we have those Mimi blanks done, like I said, this is the one I have just in Canva. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Bless, and let's say we were back at Bless. You want to go into all your albums and look down here. You will go down to your self-checkout album, which is right here, and hit add items, and then you're going to put in the style, and you're going to say Mimi. There is only one size, so you're going to go ahead and hit it. You're going to browse, and you're going to go into your Mimi album that you created all those blanks for, and you can highlight them and put 15 in all at once. Okay, so you add all 15 of those in there, and then you hit create 15 listings. That'll put 15 of those in there. I guess I probably should have not have done one that's a one size. So let's go ahead and add Jessie's to this as well. Let's go up to add new albums. Assume that I've already made my canvas blank or my Canva blank. Remember, when you're making blanks, make them square, like an actual Instagram or something like that, because that's what goes in the albums. So we're going to go over here and add my new item, and we're going to put Jessie. Okay, let's say now I want to do extra small. I'm going to click on those extra smalls. I'm going to go to Browse, and then I'm going to go into my Jessie folder, which is under self-checkout. Find my Jessie folder, which is right there. there's the 10 that I've already created in there, and I can copy in 10 extra small all at the same time. Okay, it does not say the size on here, but it does right over here. Okay, so it will show over there. This quantity right here does not matter, as long it will not show up on your website unless you have some in your system, but this number does not have to match this number that goes over here. Okay, so let's save those ones there. And then again, if you want to add on, now if you notice all of these say extra small at the bottom, if you want to put small in there, and then the Mimis, if you want to put small in there, you go back into new items, add new items, and you type Jessie over here. You hit the small. We're going to use the same blank that we already did. You're going to hit browse, and there's the same Jessie blanks. We did not put sizes on them on purpose for that reason. We're going to highlight those and hit open. Now these ones over here are all smalls. If you see right there, we are going to save them, and it uploads those. So now we have extra small, and we have small, and then we have the Mimis. So you just keep going, and then you add more items. If you want to put in Jessie medium, you do the same thing. You use those same blanks again, and it makes it easier if you have at least 10 like this so that you can create 10 at a time. If you wanted to add more medium, you would just go through and add medium again. That's about it. Once you hit done, then you have your album. You can go down, and it is at the bottom. You can move it up to where you want, but there it is right there, and you have all of those items in there. So it's super easy and super convenient for people to bring up. Now, let me show you how easy it is when you go in and people use your self-checkout. Let me pull mine up on my website, and what I tell them to do, first of all, I have a sign that I use during my live, and I hold up this sign. Hold on, let me switch this back to, let me switch this back to a full screen. Okay, there we go. If they claim something, I'm like, hey guys, please self-check out tonight. Here's where you go, shoplulanet.com. It's the very first album on there, and it's super easy. So let me show you how to do that. And then I tell them it's the very first album on my website. Okay, here we go. I have them go to my website page, my Bless account. My very first one is the live sale. Okay, now the easy way to find them, they could search through all of my blanks, but we don't want to have them do that. What we want them to do is, you don't have to worry about type, but you have them hit the style or the size. They can select which size they have, okay? And then they can also select which style they have. And these are not necessarily all in alphabetical order. Most of them are, but if they can't find it, it'll be at the bottom. Here we go. Here's the bottom. So let's say they chose a Nikki. Okay, so they are already looking for medium, and then they're searching Nikki's. They're going to hit done, and all of a sudden, all my Nikki blanks pop up. Okay, this is from my actual album, not the one we just did. So they would put a medium Nikki in their cart. It doesn't matter which one because it's just a medium Nikki. So once they hit it, they do have to add it to their cart. It's going to say it's $46. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. I'm trying to get it in focus here. It does give you the option to hit the size guide, and you go up and let's get some focus, add to my bag. Okay, they add it to the bag. It is up there in the corner. It's a bag instead of a cart. It gives them a countdown. They have 30 minutes to get that bag either paid for or it gets dropped out. If they want to add more, they can add more. They just go and go back, and they can go back to all the albums and go back to that live sale and search for their next item. Once they're done, they're going to hit that bag up at the top, and they can check out right there, and it takes them to checkout. Okay, so by the time they check out, you get off your live and you can start your shipping. It is super great. If you guys have any questions, put comments down below. And I tried to do this live with you guys interacting with me, but it just was not working. So let's hope this helps you guys. And let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.